All right. Welcome to the live coverage for the Lancaster General Municipal Election for the year 2022. The overview of the process is displayed on the screens currently, and a copy is also at the back table of the council chambers. Just so you guys can understand the process we've done so far, we've received the paper ballots, we verified signatures, making sure that those that we received match the voter registration. So once we verify the signatures, we've opened the ballots and we have run them through the scanners. And so where we are right now is to tabulate the results that we have. This tabulation will be done, and I will make announcements as we receive the precincts in. So please note we are using the Hart Verity ballot tabulation system, which is certified by the Secretary of State. Hart InterCivic has been providing services for elections throughout the U.S. for over 100 years. So we do have mechanisms to make sure they are safe and secure. I will announce the tabulations for each precinct as they come in. As I said, we do have a total of 24 precincts. Please be advised the tabulation received from tonight is the semifinal results, and the final canvas of results will be posted on our city website by the end of day on April 20th, 2022. Thank you. So at this time, we will begin our tabulation process. It will be quiet, and you probably won't hear anything until I make the announcement for the precincts. We will also show a visual of that amount that is coming in. So if you guys will bear with us, we will now begin that process. Thank you. Tabulations are separate from the scanning machine, so you will visually see her take over a V drive that is safe and secure to put into the tabulation system.
And this is the logic and accuracy.
Okay, and right now we are closing the logic and accuracy test. State law requires us to do one before and after to make sure that the scanning system that we do have is working properly. And so we've done that test. We didn't have any errors, and we are good to go. Thank you. At this time, I'm verifying that the logic and accuracy test does show a 0 number for the cumulative report. So now we can begin the process of counting each precinct. For those who are just joining us and are watching live, just so you know, we are in the process of beginning the tabulations. And once I receive the first precinct, I will begin announcing the results from their precinct. Thank you. So our polls are now closed. At this time, we will begin the tabulation process. We will transfer data from scanned ballots to the tabulation computer, as we did with the logic and accuracy test. All scan stations and the tabulation stations are not connected to the internet and are safe and secure. Currently, teams of deputy sheriffs and rangers are retrieving remaining ballots that have been deposited during the day. They will also ensure the kiosks are closed and no other ballots can be deposited. Please be advised that tonight's results are semifinal results, and another final tabulation is scheduled for Wednesday, April 20th, which will be our manual tally. New state law mandates ballots that are postmarked on or before Election Day are received and processed for tabulation. This tabulation will occur, as stated previously, on April 20th. Tonight's results will not include those that are currently being retrieved from the ballot drop boxes and the envelopes that are postmarked that we will receive over the next 7 days. So once I receive the information regarding Precinct 1, I will begin my reading. Thank you. I have now received the confirmation result of 0 to begin the process. Please note that tonight the vote is for 2 city council member seats and a measure, an advisory measure H. I will now begin reading the results for Precinct 1 for each candidate. Kevin Bakey, a total of 11 votes. Allende Frazier, a total of 8. David Paul, a total of 6. Leslie Underwood, a total of 60. Sean Cannon II, 18 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 136 votes. Fran Sarasaris, 16 votes. Raj Mali, 128 votes. King L. Moore II, 20 votes. A vote for yes for Measure H, 175 votes. A vote for no for Measure H, 47 votes. I will now begin with Precinct 2. Kevin Bakey, 19 votes. Allende Frazier, 5 votes. David Paul, 11 votes. Leslie Underwood, 60 votes. Sean Cannon, 20 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 143 votes. Fran Sarasaris, 22 votes. Raj Mali, 122 votes. King L. Moore, 21 votes. A vote for yes for Measure H, 168 votes. A vote for no for Measure H, 63 votes. Precinct 3, Kevin Bakey, 11 votes. Allende Frazier, 8 votes. David Paul, 7 votes. Leslie Underwood, 78 votes. Sean Cannon II, 19 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 120 votes. Fran Sarasaris, 52 votes. Raj Mali, 110 votes. King L. Moore II, 18 votes. A vote for yes for Measure H, 173 votes. A vote for no for Measure H, 63 votes. I will now begin Precinct 5. Kevin Bakey, 4 votes. Allende Frazier, 4 votes. David Paul, 2 votes. Leslie Underwood, 32 votes. Sean Cannon II, 12 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 56 votes. Fran Sarasaris, 5 votes. Raj Mali, 61 votes. King L. Moore II, 8 votes. Measure H, a vote for yes, 84 votes. A vote for no for Measure H, 27 votes. I will now begin Precinct 6. Kevin Bakey, 8 votes. Allende Frazier, 4 votes. David Paul, 4 votes. Leslie Underwood, 58 votes. Sean Cannon II, 11 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 65 votes. Fran Sarasaris, 9 votes. Raj Mali, 65 votes. King L. Moore II, 12 votes. A vote for yes for Measure H, 87 votes. A vote for no for Measure H, 47 votes. I will now begin Precinct 8. Kevin Bakey, 7 votes. Allende Frazier, 11 votes. David Paul, 7 votes. Leslie Underwood, 68 votes. Sean Cannon II, 38 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 112 votes. Fran Saraceres, 35 votes. Raj Mali, 102 votes. King Elmore II, 20 votes. A vote for yes for Measure H, 166 votes. A vote for no for Measure H, 49 votes. I will now begin Precinct 12. Kevin Bakey, 9 votes. Allende Frazier, 3 votes. David Paul, 6 votes. Leslie Underwood, 29 votes. Sean Cannon II, 18 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 52 votes. Fran Saraceres, 13 votes. Raj Mali, 57 votes. King Elmore II, 12 votes. A vote for yes for Measure H, 86 votes. A vote for no for Measure H, 36 votes. I will now begin Precinct 13. Kevin Bakey, 11 votes. Allende Frazier, 8 votes. David Paul, 1 vote. Leslie Underwood, 68 votes. Sean Cannon II, 13 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 107 votes. Fran Saraceres, 26 votes. Raj Mali, 103 votes. King Elmore II, 15 votes. A vote for yes for Measure H, 158. A vote for no for Measure H, 39 votes. Please keep in mind the precinct numbers are not exactly 1 through 24. There are a total of 24, but they each have different numbers. I will now begin Precinct 14. Kevin Bakey, 17 votes. Allende Frazier, 2 votes. David Paul, 9 votes. Leslie Underwood, 59 votes. Sean Cannon II, 17 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 87 votes. Fran Saraceres, 21 votes. Raj Mali, 80 votes. King Elmore II, 11 votes. A vote for yes for Measure H, a total of 130 votes. A vote for no for Measure H, a total of 42 votes. I will now begin Precinct 15. Kevin Bakey, 18 votes. Allende Frazier, 6 votes. David Paul, 8 votes. Leslie Underwood, 83 votes. Sean Cannon II, 22 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 134 votes. Fran Saraceres, 24 votes. Raj Mali, 123 votes. King Elmore II, 25 votes. A yes vote for Measure H, 193. A no vote for Measure H, 47. That concludes Precinct 15. I will now begin Precinct 17. Kevin Bakey, 14 votes. Allende Frazier, 7 votes. David Paul, 9 votes. Leslie Underwood, 77 votes. Sean Cannon II, 18 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 129 votes. Fran Sarasaris, 19 votes. Raj Mali, 122 votes. King Elmore II, 13 votes. A yes vote for Measure H, a total of 183. A no vote for Measure H, a total of 41. That concludes Precinct 17. I will now begin Precinct 18. Kevin Bakey, 11 votes. Allende Frazier, 9 votes. David Paul, 9 votes. Leslie Underwood, 70 votes. Sean Cannon II, 22 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 95 votes. Fran Sarasaris, 19 votes. Raj Mali, 79 votes. King Elmore II, 16 votes. A yes vote for Measure H, a total of 141 votes. A no vote for Measure H, a total of 47 votes. And that concludes Precinct 18. I will now begin Precinct 20. Kevin Bakey, 18 votes. Allende Frazier, 12 votes. David Paul, 13 votes. Leslie Underwood, 122 votes. Sean Cannon II, 65 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 299 votes. Fran Sarasaris, 36 votes. Raj Mali, 339 votes. King Elmore II, 35 votes. A yes vote for Measure H, a total of 394 votes. A no vote for Measure H, a total of 116. This concludes Precinct 20. I will now begin Precinct 23. Kevin Bakey, 18 votes. Allende Frazier, 2 votes. David Paul, 7 votes. Leslie Underwood, 79 votes. Sean Cannon II, 18 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 218 votes. Fran Sarasaris, 32 votes. Raj Mali, 240 votes. King Elmore II, 32 votes. A yes vote for Measure H, a total of 274 votes. A no vote for Measure H, a total of 73 votes. That concludes Precinct 23. I will now begin Precinct 24. Kevin Bakey, 4 votes. Allende Frazier, 2 votes. David Paul, 1 vote. Leslie Underwood, 23 votes. Sean Cannon II, 3 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 72 votes. Fran Sarasaris, 9 votes. Raj Mali, 66 votes. King Elmore II, 13 votes. A yes vote for Measure H, a total of 85 votes. A no vote for Measure H, a total of 21. This completes Precinct 24. I will now begin Precinct 26. Kevin Bakey, 11 votes. Allende Frazier, 5 votes. David Paul, 2 votes. Leslie Underwood, 72 votes. Sean Cannon II, 23 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 172 votes. Fran Sarasaris, 12 votes. Raj Mali, 144 votes. King Elmore II, 30 votes. A yes vote for Measure H, a total of 199 votes. A no vote for Measure H, a total of 49. This concludes Precinct 26. I will now begin Precinct 29. Kevin Bakey, 34 votes. Allende Frazier, 5 votes. David Paul, 13 votes. Leslie Underwood, 122 votes. Sean Cannon II, 34 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 316 votes. Fran Sarasaris, 52 votes. Raj Mali, 340 votes. King Elmore II, 35 votes. A yes vote for Measure H, a total of 387 votes. A no vote for Measure H, a total of 96. This concludes Precinct 29. I will now begin Precinct 35. Kevin Bakey, 28 votes. Allende Frazier, 13 votes. David Paul, 13 votes. Leslie Underwood, 115 votes. Sean Cannon II, 36 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 254 votes. Fran Sarasaris, 38 votes. Raj Mali, 280 votes. King Elmore II, 39 votes. A yes vote for Measure H, a total of 342 votes. A no vote for Measure H, a total of 97. This concludes Precinct 35. I will now begin Precinct 39. Kevin Bakey, 13 votes. Allende Frazier, 3 votes. David Paul, 3 votes. Leslie Underwood, 75 votes. Sean Cannon II, 13 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 84 votes. Fran Sarasaris, 17 votes. Raj Mali, 79 votes. King Elmore II, 6 votes. A yes vote for Measure H, a total of 135 votes. A no vote for Measure H, a total of 27. This concludes Precinct 39. I will now begin Precinct 47. Kevin Bakey, 13 votes. Allende Frazier, 5 votes. David Paul, 6 votes. Leslie Underwood, 36 votes. Sean Cannon II, 15 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 112 votes. Fran Sarasaris, 9 votes. Raj Mali, 138 votes. King Elmore II, 16 votes. A yes vote for Measure H, a total of 158. A no vote for Measure H, a total of 33. This concludes Precinct 47. I will now begin Precinct 50. Kevin Bakey, a total of 5 votes. Allende Frazier, a total of 4 votes. David Paul, a total of 4 votes. Leslie Underwood, 61 votes. Sean Cannon II, 21 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 72 votes. Fran Sarasaris, 11 votes. Raj Mali, 81 votes. King Elmore II, 15 votes. A yes vote for Measure H, a total of 121 votes. A no vote for Measure H, a total of 31. This concludes Precinct 50. I will now begin Precinct 52. Kevin Bakey, 19 votes. Allende Frazier, 10 votes. David Paul, 11 votes. Leslie Underwood, 68 votes. Sean Cannon II, 26 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 152 votes. Fran Sarasaris, 24 votes. Raj Mali, 149 votes. King Elmore II, 22 votes. A yes vote for Measure H, a total of 193. A no vote for Measure H, a total of 57. This concludes Precinct 52. I will now begin Precinct 58. Kevin Bakey, 30 votes. Allende Frazier, 4 votes. David Paul, 16 votes. Leslie Underwood, 102 votes. Sean Cannon II, 21 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 346 votes. Fran Sarasaris, 28 votes. Raj Mali, 376 votes. King Elmore II, 20 votes. A yes vote for Measure H, a total of 388. A no vote for Measure H, a total of 113. This concludes Precinct 58. I will now begin Precinct 60. Kevin Bakey, 4 votes. Allende Frazier, 4 votes. David Paul, 6 votes. Leslie Underwood, 50 votes. Sean Cannon II, 9 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 113 votes. Fran Saris, 17 votes. Raj Mali, 124 votes. King Elmore II, 7 votes. A yes vote for Measure H, a total of 131 votes. A no vote for Measure H, a total of 46 votes. I will now read the cumulative report for everyone. We have concluded all of the precincts. Kevin Bakey, a total of 337 votes. Allende Frazier, 144 votes. David Paul, 174 votes. Leslie Underwood, 1,667 votes. Sean Cannon II, 512 votes. Marvin E. Christ, 3,446 votes. Fran Saris, 546 votes. Raj Mali, 3,508 votes. King Elmore II, 461 votes. A total vote for yes for Measure H, 4,551 votes. A no vote for Measure H, a total of 1,307 votes. That concludes the report. Currently, we are calculating the total amount of ballots received from the ballot drop boxes. So if you guys can hold for 1 second before we continue, and I'll make my final announcement. Thank you. All right, so the total amount of ballots received from uncounted votes is 1,225. So currently, we will we will end our results here. So please keep in mind the numbers reflected tonight will increase as we process the postmarked ballots and those ballots that we've received, which we've given you the number for. Over the next 7 days. Once again, Wednesday, April 20th, we will conduct a manual tally beginning at 11 a.m. in the council chambers, the same location. And we'll have an updated results posted on the website by 8 p.m. on the 20th. I did forget to mention that I am Andrea Alexander. I am the city clerk and elections official for the city of Lancaster. I would like to thank all the candidates and voters who came out and participated in this important process. Thank you guys and have a good night.